The black wind begins to blow. If you've never been a fan of the Faze clan, then you're going to be phased by this spooky tale. And by that I mean shocked, as in electrocuted as well as horrified. It all started when a man named David Duke was offering free VHS tapes on my lawn. I told him to get the fuck out and threw a rotten jack-o'-lantern at his head. It was April, but I hadn't taken my Halloween decorations down. Hot, melted orange pulp, fruit flies, and a variety of infectious diseases poured from my Michael Jackson lantern. It was a jack-o'-lantern I'd carved with the face of Michael Jackson, hence a Michael Jackson lantern. Don't judge me. You don't know what I see when I go to bed at night. I spent 15 fucking years saving your pansy ass and nom. You don't even have the gratitude to entertain my experimental Jackson lantern concept. It all happened so suddenly. My days with the Faze clan came to an abrupt end. I was eating lots of spaghetti at the time, and I was living in my home in the ghetto. Henceforth, I was eating spaghetto. My life, my love, Faze clan, life and death, the clan. Tupac Shakur, rest in peace. My eyes will never be bleached of this horrific piece of audio-video that pierced my mortal sanity and shook the foundation of the house that I call my soul. Not my actual house, 'cause I live in a trailer. I keep my VHS tape player in the refrigerator because rodents keep biting the buttons. So you could say this was a cool Faze Clan Lost episode, as in temperature-wise. I'm going to kill myself later tonight, metaphorically speaking. I'm going to kill the version of me that ever worshipped the Faze Clan. Their altar. A rotting pile of fruit shaped like that F symbol. An F for fuck you, Faze Clan! After this tape ruined my life. Listen, I'm not even sure what Faze Clan is, but I'm sure what Faze Clan is if you catch the cold. I've been coughing. I'll be coughing my way to a coffin later on because I was huffing, gagging, and wheezing, a combination of gagging and wheezing for you foreigners, after this horrific Faze Clan audiovisual experience cut my soul open like a hot knife through marmalade jelly. I put the tape in and they were playing video games. Let's build a hot VR rocket ship. The head of Faze Clan, the phaziest of the clans, had some apparatus attached to his head. There were milk bottles, tin cans, uncooked tuna on strings. What the hell was this? The most intense VR experience known to man. Graphics so real, you can reel out and touch them. So real, it's actually reality. You see him walking through a grocery store while people stare. He touches the oranges and whispers, "It's me, Mario," before he points the bottle of juice like a firearm at the security guard, gets tased, and starts convulsing on the floor. "So real, you can feel it in your kidneys. Hot kidney pie." He squealed, coughed up some blood, and then he showed us how to build the rocket so we could engage his intense Faze Clan VR experience ourselves. His eyes were bloodshot, face disheveled, and he was crying as he instructed me to go into my tool shed and get 2 cans of paint, a bag of frozen chicken drumettes, and 3 gallons of the finest gasoline, pumped from the finest gas pumps. He looked incredibly disheveled as he showed me how to screw on hinges and create a VR face mask using ice cube trays, broken glass, mashed potatoes, and a ceiling fan. I had to insert a USB cord into my ear socket and put walnuts into my cheeks to resemble a chipmunk. He told me that to blast off I'd need 2 kilograms of gunpowder, 16 bottle rockets, a mason jar full of jet fuel, and to attach roller blades to my femur bones using a screwdriver and an expired Taco Bell Crunch Fiesta wrapper. Oh boy, I was becoming Faze Clan. Maximum Overdrive, the greatest of all gamers. Call of Duty, 9/11 was an inside job, Bush family gathering, and all the mushroom-coated colored coins an Italian plumber who lives in the sewers could ever eat. I inserted the towel rack into my back, pressed my head against the cold metal of the dishwasher, and let the spark plug in my pants using a pair of matches and an open gas valve. Yeah, I was flying. I launched into the sky, higher into the sky, the mechanic VR man. I fucking love Face Clan, I screamed. But the heat of the atmosphere had melted my front teeth. Both of my arms dislocated as I went flying across a dairy farm at the speed of sound and crashed into a metal tractor, breaking every bone in my body. Enjoy your Call of Duty. I hope you get offered a job as a game tester before being demoted to janitor and eventually being forced to clean up. Shit. And that shit is Faze Clan.